Hey family, this is Chef Rick, and welcome back to Flavor Lab Wednesday on Unseen Cuisine, cooking without limits. Now, Monday we got into frying vegetables and building that crisp outside and locking in that flavor. Today we're getting into the why. Why does the vegetables get crispy when you fry them? What role does the oil actually play? And how can you control all of that using your senses without ever needing to see it? Well, once you understand what's happening in that pan or that oil, that's where the Unseen Cuisine Method come in and really starts to click. So, let's talk about it. Part 1. Moisture has to leave. Let's start with the most important thing, moisture. Vegetables are full of water, and before anything can get crispy, that water has to cook out. Audio cue. When vegetables first hit hot oil, you hear a sharp active sizzle. That's the water escaping. As frying continues, the sound becomes steadier and less intense. That's your signal moisture is leaving and crisping can begin. Tactile cue with tongs or a skimmer. At first, vegetables feel soft and delicate. As they cook, they begin to feel firm and more structured. That shift, that's the start of the crisp. Part 2. Oil transfers heat. Now, let's talk about the oil. Oil is what carries heat evenly into the food. It surrounds the surface and allows it to cook at a higher, steadier temperature. Thermal cue. Hold your hand above the oil. You should feel a consistent heat rising, not sharp heat or it's smoking. Sound cue. Drop a small piece. It should sizzle right away, not sit still and not explode. Tactile cue. When vegetables are frying correctly, they won't stick heavily. They'll begin to release and feel more structured as the surface cooks. That's oil doing its job. Part 3. The crisp forms. Now here's the transformation. Once moisture leaves, the surface begins to brown and form a crust. Audio cue. The sizzle becomes less watery and more controlled. Tactile cue. When you lift a piece or touch a piece, the outside feels firm, slightly rough or textured, not soft or slippery. That's your crisp. If it still feels soft or bend too easily, it needs more time. Part 4. Space and movements matters. Now, here's where a lot of people lose control. If you overcrowd your pan or fryer, the temperature drops and moisture builds up. Audio cue. The sizzle weakens or become uneven. Tactile cue. Vegetables feel softer, damp, and less defined when moved. That's steaming, not frying. Give your vegetables space so the oil can stay hot and the moisture can escape. Part 5. Cooking without sight. Now, we're going to bring all of this together. You didn't need to see anything. You used sound to track the moisture leaving. You used touch to confirm crisp and structure. Heat awareness to control the oil. All of that is the Unseen Cuisine Method. You're not watching your food, you're understanding it. Here's what I want you to take away with you. Crisp doesn't just happen. It's a process. Moisture leaves, surface dries, heat builds, crust forms. And when you learn to recognize each step through your senses, you can stop guessing. You can start cooking with confidence. Now, if you really want to master frying vegetables, I break all of this down inside the book and the ebook on how to recognize these stages, how to use your senses, and how to build real confidence in the kitchen. So go ahead, grab them both, and start working through it. Because once it clicks, you're in control every time. This is Chef Rick, cooking for every sense, confidence for every cook. And I'll see you next time in the Flavor Lab Wednesday.